Oh, they just left it open for us? Well, thank you. What happened to the gatekeeper? Okay. They just let us go right in. Awesome.
Oh, what a good boy you are. You would never do anything to hurt me, would you? Unlike some others I could name.
Ad Avis.
So, you have returned with the rituals. Good. Very good. We will journey at once to the Dark One's cave. Soon, it will be forever night and I shall never be at anyone's mercy again.
We'll see, we'll see. Immediate transportation.
Ya Avuzal, hear me, great Dark One. Open thy mouth that we may enter. Open thy mouth that will swallow us all. Open thy mouth of darkness, Ya Avuzal.
That is all I can do for you, Hippolito. You'll need to perform the other rituals yourself. Who's telling me this? What? What? Who said that?
We will be watching you, so do not even think of trying to betray us.
The last ritual remains with the High Priest. You will need to take it before you begin the other rituals. Please, be careful.
I'll try.
Yes, we would hate for anything unpleasant to happen to you.
Enter now, and good luck.
Thanks. Yeah, so I mean, I guess we are trying to release the... Whoa, that was weird. Finally, we got some points. It's been forever. I think we only had 6 points on the stream up until now. Okay, let's save here. How many points did we get? So we are trying to release Avuzal so that we can free Arana, or so said, what's her name? Okay, 319, so we got 15 points. Alright, so let's get a save in here. So we didn't need that castle save at all, as it turns out. Dark One Cave, or Dark One's Cave, I guess. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see.
There is a broad stone ledge on this side of the rope bridge. A deep pit fills most of this hallway. The rope bridge spans the narrowest stretch of the chasm. As awful as it now appears, something about the creature's shape suggests that it was once as human as you.
Oh.
Something truly terrible must have occurred to change it to its current shape. The horrible being seems to be asleep.
So I'm guessing that's probably what's his name? The boyar, Barney, or whatever. The High Priest, probably. And she said it was with the High Priest. It's probably that book on the floor. But anyway, it is time for buys. Hopefully do this quite quickly, because it seems like we're approaching endgame here, of course. Although there's a lot of stuff we didn't do, but maybe they were optional. That would explain maybe our lower point total. So I guess we'll see. So, buys are open. Anyone wants to buy anything quickly? Now is your opportunity. Alright, last call for buys. No one has enough Cedrics to buy anything, it seems. Because the game is so stingy with the giving of the points. At almost 27 hours. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright, so let's resume the timer. Could be in game here. We'll see. Alright.
You see an old leather-bound book.
Okay, so let's just see if we can talk to this thing.
No one seems to be listening.
It doesn't say much.
Take the book.
You can't reach the book from here.
All right, can we use our grappling hook?
This does not... This...
Maybe we can do the acrobatics, actually.
The pit is too wide to jump.
Really?
The pit is...
Well, we could jump over here, but I don't really want... Maybe we can take the rope. Can we take the rope?
A rope might be useful, but it's firmly attached on both ends. You think about cutting it loose, but then decide that you may have to come back this way again.
Oh yeah, maybe we should go into the central chamber and then like find our way to walk down if we can't immediately like rappel down. Okay, that other monster isn't here. Wow, that really drained a lot of our stamina. That sucks. That sucks. Alright, yeah, this is what I was speculating could be Arana. Wow, look at that thing.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains, as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
So we still can't get in here?
Try as you might, the stone valve will...
And not the right time. So we can go back in here, although I don't know if we want to. This is where we started the game. I don't think there's anything to do here, is there? Probably not.
The altar feels strangely warm to your touch, but leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you.
That did...
Alright, let's go back out. I don't think we have to do anything here.
You force...
Alright, so we have... let's think about this. We need to get that book, right? We need to release the dark one. Okay, we did retain the other 5 rituals. So the last one is... Wait, I thought Katrina had the last one. She didn't give it to us, or did she? No, she did not give it to us. What the fuck, Katrina? Interesting. Okay. And we can't get these open either, huh? These sphincters.
This is not a good place to practice throwing. Try as you might, the stone valve will not open. Perhaps this isn't the right time.
Alright, fair enough. There is that...
The altar feels strangely...
Yeah. There was the thief scratch here.
Those scratches on the cave floor look deliberate.
Yeah.
They must be a thief mark.
So they just go down? Maybe down means south. Rather than digging. Okay. Nope. Ah, lost control of the mouse cursor. Okay. There we go. I think. Nope, I lost control of it. Alright, so let's see if we can deal with this monster some other way. I mean, can we just throw it from up here? Oh shit, what did it say?
The dagger sticks into the blob thing's side, and it winces in pain.
Yeah, why not try to kill it?
The dagger stick... The dagger... The dag... The dag... The dag... The dag... You decide you'd be better off with at least one dagger to defend yourself with.
Oh.
This is not...
Okay, so that, I don't know how much... if that did any good, but we'll see. Alright, let's see if we can we like start reading the rituals? I think the bone one would go first. Probably not, but...
The ritual isn't designed to be used that way. You need to read it in the appropriate place at the correct time.
Okay. Alright, so I think we probably just need to get down there. I was thinking we could go through the other passageways, but it doesn't seem like that's going to happen. We can't jump down with acrobatics. We can't...
This is not a good place. This is not... You'll have to cross the pit before you can do that.
I thought I did try that. Alright, go back over. You know what, I think we should just restore, because now my stamina is shot.
You are so exhausted that everything you do hurts. Better get some rest.
Yeah, let's just restore. Okay, so yeah, it seems like maybe that ledge we could use the grappling hook. I just didn't click on the right spot, apparently. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, these restores are taking forever now. I wonder that maybe the later in the game it gets, the longer... I don't know, maybe the more data there is. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright, good. So we're able to get down. I guess we have to do that one more time, probably. Oh, does it automatically. Thank you. Okay, can we take this book? Hello?
Disgusting, slimy creature seems to have heard something. It's starting to stir. You might be in the soup this time. That thing looks as though it can really dish it out.
Dish.
Now you've done it. The horror has woken up completely and it looks hungry. You're also having some trouble keeping the contents of your stomach at the sight of the creature.
Battle time. Alright, do we know what kind of creature this is? Probably not. But we probably want our special up there. Defense, I'm guessing, isn't going to do much. Get the magic up there too. Oh wow! We're actually having no problems with it. That was easy. Okay.
The thing looks dead. It's not easy to tell that a mound of grotesque flesh is dead, mind you, but you've got a feeling for such things now. Dead is dead.
True. Okay, let's take this thing then.
You pick up the book and read it. It is the diary of the last boyar. It seems that the thing in the pit was the last boyar.
Okay, confirmed.
Being a servant of the Dark One didn't do much for his looks or disposition.
Ah,
On the last page is the thing you have been searching for. The Ritual of Essence.
Oh, okay.
Now you have all the rituals, and the summoning of the Dark One can begin.
Did Katrina ever give us the mouth
Book
one?
crumbles into dust in your hands moments after you memorize the final ritual.
Alright, I mean, I guess that's the 6th ritual, I suppose. I mean, I don't know whether Katrina ever gave us the other one. We only had 5 in our inventory. I don't know. Okay, 334, so that was worth 15 points. Yeah, it's the 6th ritual. Ah, she used it to open the mouth of the cave. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Dario. Alright, let's get another save in here. We got 334, we got the essence ritual. We never needed to get the mouth ritual. Ah, what a troll. I guess she must have picked it up at the very beginning of the game from underneath the dark sign on the archway. That really sucks, because I was trying to get that for so long. Ugh. Alright. Essence ritual. Yeah, we didn't use it when it mattered. So, oh, we didn't have to beat that thing, that creature. That's funny. Yeah, I was wondering if it was going to be an automatic death, and I was thinking, all right, we probably want to use stealth here. But anyway, let's belatedly use it. All right, where can we go? This way? Hey, is it stealth? There you go. Oh, okay. Now we can go back to the central chamber, probably.
This does not... This does...
Yeah, I was in stealth mode. I don't know when they switched me over to regular walk mode. That was odd. Alright, let me just check our inventory here. What is, did we actually get, like, an item we have to use? No, they just give us 5. Oh, I see. So the book crumbled to dust and we memorized it. But we still have the other 5 in terms of the, paper. Man, I don't know why.
So exhausted.
I don't know why it takes us so much stamina. I guess we should rest. Apparently, the game wants us to rest. Sleep till morning.
After some
Because we're probably gonna need some stamina for
After-
this last thing. Let's sleep 2 more hours.
After you're getting tired.
I know.
After
Okay, that should be good. Alright, let's continue. Oboe sneaking? So I don't know whether that means we should go in there or not. So here's this altar. So we probably have to do something with the altar, I would think. Maybe we have to start reading the rituals? Perhaps.
the ritual isn't designed to be used. That didn't do anything useful.
Huh, okay. Should we go back there? I don't know.
Try as you might.
Still can't get that open. Alright, let's think about... we do have the staff. We have maybe the Dark One sign has to be used here to get things going.
That didn't do anything useful.
No. Okay, let's think about what else we have. Rubber chicken when in doubt. I mean, the staff, but that seems like our weapon, really.
The altar remains unmarked.
Oh, so that was like an attack move?
You consult with your staff a while.
Alright, so we can have... Oh, wasn't there... Oh, there was an altar or something over there, over here, I think. Wasn't there this thing over here? What was this thing for?
This is some kind
Yeah.
of altar to the Dark One. The top is covered with sand. Torch holders flank the altar to provide light for nameless rites and unspeakable rituals.
Yeah, I must have made that joke about 4 times over the course of since we got it, Morgan. I know. No pulley in the middle, unfortunately. Although I wish it did have one.
The altar doesn't look quite ready for the ritual somehow. The lighting isn't quite right.
Okay, so let's put our torch there. Probably. What happened to my torch? Here's the torch.
You put the torch back in the sconce.
Ooh. Okay, so I think let's get an updated save here. Dark One's altar. Alright, so we lit it. I'm guessing now we have to do the rituals. Let's just see if it'll take the dark... We have to do like the Dark One sign just to get things going.
You press the Dark One sign against the top of the altar. The sand swirls and shifts to form a mirror image of the sign. The Dark One sign dissolves into the sand, its purpose fulfilled at last.
At last. Okay, so now I guess we start with the rituals.
The ritual is...
Oh, I need to make some
Lighting.
preparation. What?
The lighting isn't quite appropriate for this ritual. You need to make some preparations first. The torch is firmly...
Do I need to get another torch? Does it need 2 torches? I only have 1. Rubber chicken, would you like to serve as the other torch?
This is some kind of altar to the Dark One. You take the torch.
Not there.
You light the torch in the sconce,
Ah.
the one you are carrying.
There you go. Now put this one back.
You put the torch back in the sconce.
Okay. Now read the first scroll.
The ritual is... You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Ya, Avuzel, Dark One, come! I stand among your massive bones. Let your skeleton once more be filled with your presence. The rocks of the cave creak and groan around you, as if forced to bear some massive weight. Ya, Avuzel, take shape once more in this place that is your home. Stand again among us.
Again.
The bones near the altar start to sway and move as if a massive wind was blowing change through the cavern.
Ya, Avuzel, Dark One,
Come. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. Suddenly you realize that the nearest bones have formed into a cage and are closing around you.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good. Da 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 da. Really? I don't see them closing in around us at all. Okay, 6 more points. Next ritual. What? Okay, apparently they were closing in around us, my god. Better bone up on your acrobatic skills. You'll need to be quicker than that to make a career playing the bones. The deuce, man. The deuce. Didn't even say, like, there was nothing going on there. What the hell? Alright, so, well, now they told us what we have to do. Jeez. All right, any day now. Yeah, the restoring is taking a lot longer the farther we are into the game. Okay, there we go. So I might actually, was this the automatic save? Oh, the automatic save is way too far away. Okay, so we do want to keep it here. All right, fine.
You take the...
Well, we're gonna have to do another save, which is fine.
You put the...
So this time, let's just do a quick save after we read the scroll.
There are lines in the sand, as if it has been used in the past to form pictures. There is no apparent pattern to the lines at the moment. That didn't do anything.
What?
There are lines...
Oh, I never used the, this. Okay, sorry.
You press the dark...
Okay, now save again. All right, yeah, guys, let's... I haven't really been following the conversation about the movie ratings, but yeah, let's chill about that if we can. If things are trying to get a bit heated.
That didn't do anything. You unroll the scroll containing the bone ritual. The words of...
Yeah,
right, so
the rock, yeah,
the bone, yeah. As you can...
So here's the question. If these things are coming around us, where are we supposed to acrobat to? Maybe we go down?
Why would you walk...
Oh, it was these bones. I was looking over here. Got it. All right, cool. That gave us some more points. All right, 355. Oh, wow, 15 points, in fact. Now they're giving us the points, just as we suspected. Look at adult that. All right, so let's. We got 355. Yeah. Well, Kasi, hopefully we'll be able to finish this. I don't know. It seems endgame-ish. Maybe we're missing an item and we're going to be boned. Waka waka. But we'll see how far we can get.
That didn't do anything.
No, just read it.
The ritual...
Yeah.
This is...
waka waka.
You are in a large cave, dimly lit by glowing lichen on the walls. Strange, irregular outcroppings of stone grow from the ground, looking like the skeleton of some enormous beast. Here and there, petrified human bodies seem to grow half in, half out of the floor and walls.
So do we need to get back to where we were to read the second ritual?
You are in a... It doesn't budge. This torch is firmly...
Not the torch. All right, just read the second ritual, please.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do anything. The ritual isn't designed...
Is this the right ritual? The next one is senses, right?
This is not...
Oh, maybe we have to go to another cavern. Let's see.
The valve won't budge. If you had a bit more light, maybe you'll be able to see how to open it.
Alright, take the light back.
You take the torch. That didn't... You force the sphincter open with your dagger and pass through.
Yeah, so you probably... Okay, here. The next one's ready. Great. Okay. So they're each going to have one of the rituals to read, and then the last one will probably take place in that center stone altar. Excellent.
You are in an eerie cave that appears to have been formed by red lava. It's a long way down to the pits between the narrow passageways. The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. Feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Indeed, indeed.
A stone arch forms a sort of bridge at this point. It's a large, rather ordinary boulder. A bowl set beneath the altar is partly filled with the still viscous blood of many past victims. You can see black stains on the sides of the bowl, grim relics of the dark priests with bad aim.
So this is probably going to be the blood scroll.
You are in an eerie cave that appears to have been formed by red lava. It's a long way down to the pits between the narrow passageways.
Alright, so let's get a new save in here. 355. I think it's probably the blood room. We'll just call it the blood room. Alright, so let's just see if we can... How are we going to get over there? Probably acrobatics, I guess?
You move as close as you can get to the island, then try a death-defying acrobatic leap towards it.
Boom.
It's too far. The upper shelf looks pretty distant. It would take an incredible feat of acrobatics to make it from here. You're not sure if you can make it or not.
Give it a shot. Do you really want to make this attempt? Yes, because I don't mind seeing the death if it doesn't work out. Oh, we made it. We made it. Ooh. And down here. Boom. Yeah, probably. So if your acrobatics aren't high enough, maybe you fail that jump, I guess. I guess so. All right. So we want to, I guess, is there anything we need to get ready, or can we just read the next one? Is blood ritual, yeah.
You unroll the scroll containing the blood ritual. Words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Yeah, a Vuzel, bringer of blood, I bring fresh blood to fill your veins. Following the scroll's instructions, you prick your finger and let a few drops of blood drip into the altar bowl. They seem to sizzle and roil within the black bowl. Yeah, a Vuzel! Let this chamber fill with your fiery blood once more. Drops of thick acid liquid begin to form and drip from the altar into the bowl. Yeah, a Vuzel, bringer of blood! The dark liquid oozes forth from openings throughout the chamber and begins to fill the channels below. The blood hisses and sizzles as it flows. The scroll falls from your hands into the altar bowl, where it is instantly consumed by the acid.
Awesome.
A thick, putrescent liquid now oozes and flows through the cave. It looks highly corrosive and in general like something you'd best avoid.
Okay, so there's probably going to be another death if we don't do something properly here. How many points did we get? 361. Oh, only 6 points. Fair enough game. Let's get another save in here. Alright, so let's try not to avoid it and see what a death looks like with this blood.
The blood bears a striking resemblance to hydrofluoric acid, at least in its corrosive properties.
Let's fill up our empty flask with it if we can. Will they let us?
That didn't do anything useful.
Aw, come on.
That-
Come on.
From the way the blood is gouging new channels in the rock, you suspect that touching it would probably be your last action.
That's the point. Alright, so where would we... Can we just acrobat our way back, or can we go this way? I want to see a death. Okay, walk through it. What? We can get singed? Oh, there we go. I'm melting. As you pass under the hot shower of acid blood, you finally realize just how the Wicked Witch of the West felt in her last moments. These are yours. I'm melting. Oh, what a world. All right, so I guess, I mean, obviously we have to acrobatic our way out of here, but, well, not, yeah, probably. Question is, can we go back the way we came, or do we have to go through the bloodware? Then you say, oh, well, you can't, you could have jumped down, but you can't jump back up. Yeah, I have to go out of my way to get that death. Oh my gosh, these restores, why are they? It just gets progressively worse as we get further and further in the game. We'll get there. We'll get there. It's almost trying to incentivize me not to die because I have to wait so long to restore. Yeah, maybe I should hold F12. All right. Or Alt F12. No, it's not doing. Wait, am I? Oh, did I click in the window? No, cycles aren't having any. Yeah, I'm trying it. The cycles aren't even going up. I wonder if DOSBox froze or something. All right, we're gonna have to probably quicker at this point. Yeah, let's just restart. I mean, yeah, it's set to 10,000 cycles. Kev the Rev, 1980. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome to the DOS Adventure Quest. Yeah, all that 12 didn't do anything. All right, let's see if we can acrobat our way out of here. Yep. Okay, cool.
You move as close as you can get to the island, then try a death-defying acrobatic leap towards it.
Okay. Wow, that was fairly easy to get out of there. I think. Ba-ba-da-da. All right, how many points? What are we at? 376. 15 points. So you get 15 points, I guess, for escaping the room. Wow, why are we moving so slowly now? Why is the speed down here? What's going on, game? Why is the volume so high? What happened to the volume? What happened to the music period? Is the sound now done? Like, what the hell? All right, let's get a new save in here. I don't even know which room this is, but we'll find out, I imagine. It's probably like the senses or breath. It's probably breath if I had to guess. All right, 376. We'll just say room 3. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time to save too. Jeez.
The stone has been formed into a number of strange globes in this part of the cave. A stone image of a huge unearthly creature with tentacles has been carved out of the rock on the left side. Stone bubbles are everywhere in this section of the cave. They remind you of something, but it's not quite coming to you. It's another valve or sphincter, much like the one through which you entered.
Aha, okay. Now,
The huge stone tentacle is hollow. Its Somehow reminds you of a mocking imitation of a musical instrument.
No, I don't think it does, Rex. I don't think it does. All right, let's head over here and read the next scroll. What is the next scroll? Yeah, breath. Okay, breath ritual.
The ritual is... You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to read the ritual.
Hey, Cor.
Ya, a woozle of the breath of night! I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Ya, a woozle! Then shall I play on the leftmost of three. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night, I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
More, huh? What else could we give you? The next ritual? That was... Okay. The next one is sense. Yeah, let's try sense. Do you want another ritual?
This is not the proper place for that ritual.
Damn it. Alright, it said the leftmost of three, right? What else could you want? It's not bones, right? It's not the bone ritual, so you wouldn't want bones. What else do you want? What the hell?
The huge stone tentacle is hollow. It somehow reminds you of a mocking imitation of a musical instrument.
That really sucks. Do you suppose that you created a vacuum inside the tentacle by blowing so hard? Or was it just hungry? Whatever the reason, explosive decompression has set in. Okay, so what else does it want? Didn't want the last one. Let's try the other ritual. I'm sure it's not the answer, but we gotta at least try. Maybe I'll pay attention. Let me pay attention more to what he was saying. Oh, maybe we have to get one of these bubbles? Let's see.
That didn't do anything.
What about this thing?
You can't get this valve to move at all.
Oh, alright. Damn.
It doesn't.
Doesn't budge. Okay.
Despite their appearance, the bubbles are formed of solid stone.
Got it. Alright, so, let me pay attention now to this. I just assumed it was like the others where we didn't need to do anything else, but...
You unroll the... Ya, on the most right horn shall I begin thy song.
Oh.
The shadows of darkness gather.
Okay, we have to look for the horns then.
Ya,
Leftmost of three.
woozle,
Got it.
I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Ya, a woozle of the breath of night, I shall sound the final note on high.
Okay, so we
You
just gotta play
sense an
the
awakening.
Yeah, okay. We gotta play the three horns. I guess those little pipes are horns or something. It said leftmost of the three, then the center, and then the final one. So let's, yeah, I guess we can do that. Worst comes to worst, we might have to restore, but let me see where the horns are specifically. It said leftmost of the three for... Okay, where are these horns? Over here?
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it.
Okay, where is this? Let me get out of the way so I can see properly.
The rough stone...
Okay, it's... Oh, I see.
The huge stone...
Okay, so I do need to hit the... Okay, so the tentacles are the horns. I need to do the left one first. Is this the left one? I guess. Or didn't I get sucked in by that one? Yeah, I did. What the fuck? All right. So left most of the 3. Maybe it's from the monster's left and not my left. So let's try the one on the right, I guess. Oh god, the restore. Oh, good. That wasn't so bad. How about this one? Nope. Okay. We'll try the center one. But... A memory leak? Really? Why? Because of the save functionality. Because the save file is like larger. All right, let's just try the center one. I'm sure we'll die too, but let's just rule it out.
You take a deep breath.
Or not.
Then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
It said left most of the 3 first. The hell was that now? Can we leave or... Okay, no, it didn't give us points, so let's do this one now. Nope, okay. So, I don't understand the center one. It said to do the leftmost first. Weird. Yeah, I don't think it reset, because in the early going we didn't have that problem at all, but now every time we restart we are. Okay, so definitely the center one first.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Yeah, I don't think that helped at all, Ryax. Okay, maybe let's just try leaving. Let's see if it's ready. Maybe that's all we had to do. Probably not. Yeah, okay, it's not ready yet. The next one isn't ready yet. Alright, fine. Go back. Alright, so that was this one. Are any of these other things considered horns or not? I don't even know. Maybe left most of the... meant like over here, who knows? Very hard to tell what's what. Alright, let's just try this one again. If not, if that doesn't work, we'll just try the center one.
It doesn't budge.
Oh, I can't move that one?
It doesn't. The altar feels...
What?
It doesn't budge.
Oh, alright, can we get in
You
here?
can't get this valve to move at all.
Blow in the center one again?
It doesn't budge.
What the fuck? Oh, this probably reset everything. Do I have to read the ritual again? Probably.
You unroll the scroll
Yeah.
on
the...
a woozle of the breath of...
I
You
shouldn't
sense
skip
an
that,
awakening. You take a deep breath.
Hey, Rex. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. We're running kind of short though on time, so I hope I can do the rest of this quickly. We'll see.
You unroll the scroll Yeah, on the most right horn shall I begin thy song.
Oh.
The shadows of dark. Yeah.
Oh, right
a
first.
I shall bring breath again unto thy center. Yeah, a wooz. You sense.
I don't know how many horns there are. This is the problem. Is this the rightmost horn? No, then we died, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, clearly I'm either missing the horns or something. Let me write down exactly what it says. This is very odd. This is very odd. So it said right of the 3. Maybe it's different every time. It might be different every time.
You unroll the... Yeah, a woozle. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Yeah, a woozle. Then shall I play on the leftmost of three.
Yeah, there are three.
The wind shall come. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Yeah, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again.
So, are there four? Or
You sense an awakening, and a...
okay. So it said right. Is it going to kill us this time or not? Yeah, it seems it's going to kill us. What the fuck? What the fuck? It says the right first, and the right kills you. Unless it's the game's right, but it doesn't seem like it is. Because then I tried the left one, that also killed us. So definitely, regardless of whatever the scroll says, we have to do the center one first. If we do the left or the right after that, we still die. So your guess is as good as mine there.
You unroll. Yeah, on the most right horn shall I begin thy song.
Begin thy song.
The shadows of... Yeah, a woozle. Then shall I shall bring breath again on... Yeah, a woozle. You sense an awakening.
Weird. So we gotta do the center one first.
You take a deep breath.
Maybe it's backwards, but...
Then blow hard.
Center again.
You take a deep breath. Then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Okay, we either do the center one again, or we go left. Maybe it's backwards.
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Yeah, okay, so it's got to be backwards. Ah, are you tone deaf or simply slow in the uptake? You seem to have found a very wrong note to play and have now been rocked to sleep forever. Rock concert. Alright, so... I don't know where automatic save would leave me, so yeah, we're definitely starting over. So I guess center twice, and then left, then right? Yes. Okay, I was waiting for those sweet, sweet deaths.
You are on the most... You...
So center twice.
You take it... You take it...
Let's try left now. No, I'm gonna die. The fuck? Alright, so let's go right. If we do autumn... I don't know where automatic save is. Maybe I just need to update this. Nah, I don't want to update the save. Yeah, Abu... Duriel. Maybe there's just something I'm just like not picking up on, or if this is really like a musical puzzle, then I'm probably screwed. But
you
I'm terrible at music.
Yeah, on the
Notes.
most right. You.
I don't know why they're completely disregarding though what the
You take a
thing
deep.
says.
You take.
Okay, go right now.
You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
Get out of the way, hero. Okay, right one. Okay, so nothing works. We can blow twice in the center, but then we can't do anything after that. What the fuck? Any of the three you do after the first two centers, you die. So maybe we got to add something to this. I don't get it. I guess I'll listen to the thing one more time.
You unroll the scroll. Yeah, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Yeah, a woozle. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Yeah, a woozle of the breath of
On
night.
high.
I shall sound the fire. You sense an awakening.
So weird. Maybe there's a... They did say there was only 3 horns, though, so I'm not
You take a
missing any
deep
others.
breath.
Alright, I'm just going to do a save now after this point.
You take a...
Okay, save here. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we'll call it breath room. I hope there's a good explanation for this.
You can't get this valve to move at all.
Okay, and there's nothing we can do over here.
The altar feels strangely warm to your touch, but leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you.
Alright, so let's see if we have anything that's going to play in here. I think it's too early to use the staff.
That didn't do anything useful.
Okay, what do we have that we can either... Maybe we can jam rocks in this.
This is not a good place to practice throwing.
Jam rocks into the tentacles.
The altar...
Remains unmarked.
This is not a good...
Alright. Oil, sandwich, corn, flint, garlic. Oh, we haven't seen the vampires yet. Bones?
That didn't do anything. That didn't...
Alright, the locket, hammer. Can we just use the ritual again, or does that not do anything?
You unroll...
Just reads it.
Yeah, on the most... Yeah, you sense...
God damn it. Okay, can we... Or actually, can you go this way? Okay, there was nothing there. All right, so come out this way, and then let's just make sure that that didn't do anything. I don't think it did, but yeah, still not ready for us. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, with the amount of money they're raking in, I don't blame them. What they're eventually going to do is, you know, bleed it for all it's worth, and people are going to get tired of it at some point. But they're clearly several $1 billion away from reaching that point. Probably like 10 billion. So don't blame them.
The altar feels...
Okay, so we blow into either of the 3 horns, we die. Apparently, whatever the scroll said is bullshit. It doesn't mean anything. Rubber chicken. Maybe this is the time to throw the rubber chicken in the air.
That didn't do anything.
Damn it.
You practice the old bop yourself on the head with a rubber chicken routine for a while. It smarts. Worse luck.
Yeah, that's true, Dario. Yeah, there's always several billion involved here. Grugu. Back it up with some Grugu.
That didn't do it.
All right, is there anything we can do other than... Can we talk to this thing?
It doesn't say much. No one seems to be listening.
All right, let's take a... we can't... could we? Yeah, I don't think acrobatics makes sense. Let's see if there are any... Yeah, maybe our spells could help us here. Invisible, I don't think so. Aura. Maybe we have to calm it. Probably not. Fetch, Force Bolt, Frostbite, Zap. Yeah, we should detect some magic.
Your spell has no effect.
Oh. Oh, wait, that was the wrong one I didn't want. Flame Dart, Calm, Zap. Maybe we need to open up this sucker.
Your spell has no effect.
Probably no spells are going to do anything. But...
Your spell has no effect.
Damn it. Alright, so spells aren't working. I'm just going to try Aura one more time. But that's for the undead, right? I don't think that'll do anything.
Your spell has no...
Yeah, alright. Spells aren't working out here. We did center twice. And then we do any of the 3, we die. This thing is still not opening.
You can't get this valve to move at all.
Why not? Would be my question. Is acrobatics needed here at all?
Why would you want to jump there?
I don't know, but I keep on dying, so I figured it was worth trying, John. Johnny boy. Here, let's pick your luck.
That didn't do anything useful.
Oh. The fuck, then? Mocking
huge
invitation.
stone tentacle. The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains.
I don't know. Maybe I'm missing an item from like the Rusalka or something. That would really suck. Fuck. And I tried the hammer, I think.
That didn't do it. That did.
And the broom. I don't understand why would they bother having the instructions if the instructions weren't valuable? Does not make sense.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath. Yah, a woozle of the... On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Yah, a woozle. Then shall I play on the leftmost of three. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Yah, a woozle of the breath of night.
On high.
I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of... You sense an awake.
Where is this thing on high? Up here?
That didn't... The altar feels...
Yeah. Yeah, maybe there's something else to interact with here that I'm not seeing.
Despite their appearance. That did... It doesn't... That didn't do anything.
That didn't do anything.
You can't...
Are you sure we can't get the valve with the dagger open?
This is not a good place to practice throwing.
Damn. I don't know. Either of the three kills us. Clearly the order is sort of borked. Even if we're going from the our right or the monster's right. I don't have the Dark One sign anymore. I did raise the counter servo. I think I did, yeah, I did. All right. Do we need to oil it up?
That didn't do it.
All right, let's see here. Lock stealth. Can't take it or talk to it. Stealth. So wind. Let's think about wind. Run climbing acrobatics. Honor. Stealth dodge. Weapon use parry luck. No. Okay, we're still 376. Are you sure you don't want some garlic sandwiches?
That didn't.
It probably has nothing to do with my inventory.
That didn't.
But,
That didn't do anything.
it is kind of odd. Jeez. I guess it is a musical puzzle, huh? Were the notes that were played different between the first and the second? Not as if it matters, because unless it's different every time you play. Maybe it's different every time you play. I don't know. But this will kill us again, right?
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Tone deaf? Yeah, I guess I must be tone deaf. But it doesn't matter whether I hear it or not, because either one of the three results in a death. So, if it's something killing us from up on high, maybe we have to look at the rocks. No suggestions, please. Frenzy? Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to finish the game tonight now, unfortunately.
The rough stone...
I'm not seeing any rocks up there.
The stone has been formed into an...
The fuck?
The rough stone...
Alright, is there anything else we could try casting? Maybe making ourselves invisible? Yeah. Probably it's going to say we have no effect, so I guess it's worth trying. But
Your spell has...
yeah, we can't do any magic here. All right. Oh, we are soft lock. Well, what do you know? Lovely. No, it's not a spoiler if I'm Walking Dead. That's fine. That's fine. I guess we have to go back to the blood room. I'm contractually obligated. All right, tell that to my wife, Rex. I'll see how that goes over. If she agrees, then I'm happy to continue, but I don't think that is in the offing. Yeah, I was wondering actually whether the automatic save... The problem was the automatic save is probably going to put us right in front of the monster. I'm not going to know whether I blew into it at all or not. I don't know whether I will have... This automatic save was made before or after the... we blew into the central tentacle. The center one. These restores are taking forever. Hey, McFarlane. Yeah, that's what I was speculating too, but who knows? We never dealt with the Rusalka. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, this isn't coming back. All right. Man, this game is just buggy to the end. No, not in
Please insert.
So that's yeah, I guess we have to start from the blood room then. So yeah, I don't understand. The first two rooms were pretty straightforward. I mean, we basically just used acrobatics. We read the ritual and then used acrobatics to escape. Possibly we need some...
You move as close as you can get to the eye.
I don't think we need any blood here, do we? Can we go up here? No, it doesn't look like it. All right. I guess what we're gonna have to do is get a new... We'll have to resave it from before we read the ritual. That's what we're gonna have to do. Why are we... I don't understand why it's resetting my speed. I never set it that low. There's no reason why I should be doing that. Oh my god. Load times. Okay. All right, so let's do another save. We'll resave it here for the breath room. And I don't think you, before you read the scroll, I don't think you can do anything, right?
It doesn't budge.
Right, you can't. So definitely reading the scroll seems like the first thing we have to do. Now, alternatively, what was the last scroll? Heart ritual. That's probably at the end. Probably.
You unroll. Yeah, on the most right horn shall I... Yeah, I shall bring breath again unto... Yeah, a vood. You sense an awakening.
So maybe the highest one has to be played last, but again, I can't play the right one. If I do the right one, I'm going to die, right? Yep. Okay, so should we just kill some of the older saves? You think? What'd you say? Hey, Rishkagal. Yeah. There. Thank you, Rax. Yep, there's the link. Happy to have you. All are welcome in the Discord. Yeah. All right. I'll try let me try killing like 5 of the really old saves because yeah, it really seems to be. I mean, this thing is sucking wind and it's not even loading. I might have to restart again now. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to. Fuck. I don't know if these technically count as crashes, but if it takes like a year and a half to restore the game, it may as well be a crash. You can't even skip past that howling. All right, so let's delete a few of these saves here. Hopefully we don't need them. All right, hopefully that's enough. Okay, restore here. All right, so we know we read the ritual, we do it twice, but then I get Walking Dead. So I'm guessing the Walking Dead must have occurred by blowing the center one again. That said, when I blew left and right, I died. So
You unroll the scroll. Yeah, on the most... Yeah.
Let's read the scroll, let's do the center one, and then try to do something else that doesn't involve blowing into a horn.
You take a deep breath,
Or
then
tentacle.
blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Ta-da! Do we have to do... do we have to do it while the last note is sounding? And if you don't do it by the time the note finishes sounding, you're screwed? Or... The interesting thing is we did fall down, so what's that about, right? It's like it's like a pipe organ. The room shook. Obviously we know if we blow into it 3 times, there's a cave-in or whatever, the rocks fall on us and we get killed. So what can we do if not that? Gogu, thanks very much for the host. Welcome everybody. To Quest for Glory 4. Yeah, so I don't know if we can't... I'm guessing if we blow into it again, can we... If we read the ritual again, nothing happens though, right?
You unroll the scroll containing... Yeah, on the most right horn shall...
Shadows.
Yeah, a woozle. I shall bring breath again unto thy center. The wind of darkness blows. Yeah, a woozle of the breath. You sense an awakening.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. Because we've tried them in any order and we die every time. Hey, Switch Z, how are you? We try them in any order, and the only things we can do is blow the center one twice, and we die the other 2. So unless, again, the graphics are terrible here, I can't tell them apart. I don't know if there's like a 3rd horn or 4th horn, or if there's something else here.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains.
Yeah, I don't know. This is really weird. If it's a musical puzzle, I'm screwed because I can't tell like tones or something. But it was very clear not to say like notes, but say right, left, center. And then the final note was high. Maybe the problem was we blew the final note first? I don't know. Do not know. And I don't think anything we have in our inventory, at least, would help here. Doesn't look like it. I mean, I think the staff is going to be used later.
That didn't do anything useful. You consult with your staff a while.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It doesn't say much.
There's nothing else in here of interest, huh?
It's another valve or sphincter, much like the one through which you entered.
I would think that would open up, either if we did the notes right, or it should open up now.
You can't get this valve to move at all.
No, not yet. I don't want to hint yet. Especially since I'm so close to ending the stream, I'd rather just like think about this over the course of the next 2 days. This sucks though. We're on a great roll there. Just ran into a buzzsaw with this thing. I just hate that the scroll says one thing, but it's turning out to be something else.
That didn't do anything useful.
Next stream is going to be Thursday night. Thursday night for the next one. I'm just going to try to make sure these other rituals don't.
This is not the proper place.
Yeah. The other rituals don't do anything. I mean, I wouldn't expect them to, but...
This is...
Yeah, shit. Shit. And they even have the same descriptions for all three. So I know if I blow in the center one again, we're dead. Even if we read the ritual and started with the right one, as the ritual says, we die. So that is bizarre. Let me restore one more time and try, like, really looking at the text very carefully. I thought so too, Dark, but the game is being, I don't know. I hope I'm not going to be, I'm probably going to be, I'm probably not going to be happy when either I figure out the solution randomly or I ask for a hint, but otherwise it's being very obtuse.
You unroll the scroll containing the breath ritual. Yeah, a woozle of the breath
Song
of night.
Shadows.
I shall come to draw forth your breath in the song of shadows. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadows of darkness gather. Yeah, a woozle. Then shall I play on the leftmost of three. The wind shall come forth among the shadows. I shall bring breath again unto thy centre. The wind of darkness blows all before it. Yeah, a woozle of the breath of night. I shall sound the final note on high. The shadows of darkness shall rise again. You sense an awakening and a waiting within the altar, as if it is alive and expecting something more.
Yeah, so I was expecting something more, which is, I would presume, the blowing, but maybe not. It says right in the shadows gather. So remember we did center, we got knocked down, so maybe that means it's wrong. Maybe it means the center was wrong. But if we do the right, we die, right? So maybe there's another mechanic rather than blowing into it. I don't know. Okay, maybe there's a hint here. You supposedly created a vacuum inside the tentacle by blowing so hard. Or is it just hungry? Oh, it's hungry. So it's either hungry or we blew too hard? How do I blow softer? What the fuck? No, Rax, the last stream I didn't yell. The last stream was okay. The last stream was okay. So either we blew too hard or it's hungry. Well, I tried feeding it some food, but it didn't really want anything, right? Well, here's some corn.
That didn't do anything. That didn't do...
I mean, what would this thing even eat, right? Grugu?
That didn't do anything.
I mean, I know it's probably just a facetious death message, but... Yeah, I think that's likely to real. I'm just not, I mean... I've seen everything. I'm just wanting this game to end at this point. I already tried the rubber chicken. We tried the sandwiches too.
That didn't do it.
So how do we blow softer? Maybe I need to go like blow through. Oh, maybe the shopping bag.
That didn't do it. That didn't.
No. I need to maybe channel the breath through something. I mean, why don't you just blow softer? I mean, it's stupid. Yeah, I've tried all of them. I'm just going to assume now the center one just knocks me down. So that must be wrong to do that first. But we've tried all of them first. And you'd think the right one would be Shadows Gathering. But either we're blowing too hard or it's hungry. Weird. Really weird.
This is not a good place to practice throwing.
I beg to differ. This is a great place to practice throwing. Throw the baby out with the dishwater. Bathwater? Bathwater. Flowers, corn, etc. Walter, thank you for the host. Fun, Walter. And if we do it again, nothing happens, right? Or I mean, he reads it.
You unroll the... Yeah, a woozle. On the most right horn shall I begin thy song. The shadow... Yeah,
Of
a
three.
woozle.
See, there's 3 horns.
I shall bring breath again. Yeah, you
Okay, unless there's another thing here. I mean,
You can't get this valve to move at all.
can I walk in front of this valve? No, someone guessed like 31 hours or something.
You can't get this valve to move at all.
Why not?
Despite their appearance, the bubbles are formed of solid stone.
And these aren't horns here, down here, right?
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
That is a horn down there? The fuck, game? The fuck? I looked at this thing, it didn't say it was a horn. There are 3 horns, like tentacles up here, and it said it was it said of the 3. So now you're telling me that these were not the horns after all? So this was the high horn? Oh my god, give me a break, game.
The altar feels strangely warm to your touch, but leaves a deeper chill somewhere within you.
Yeah, I could just even get this deeper chill shit. I guess the red things are not. But where's the left horn? Over here somewhere? Is that the randomly just this morass of tentacle shit?
The altar feels...
That's the way we're playing it. Thanks, game.
The altar feels...
Okay, what the fuck?
You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
Okay, so where's the center one now? This one?
You take a deep breath.
Could they have made it any smaller and darker?
Blow hard into the hollow tentacle. You take a deep breath, then blow hard into the hollow tentacle.
I don't know what to say. This game just continues to find new ways to... Oh my god. Alright, 382. We got 6 points. I did suggest they could be horns, and I tried the stuff down there and it didn't work. That's really stupid. Aw, you gotta be... Oh, okay. Alright, I thought it was gonna... I thought that was the only time to go in there.
Dust swirls through the chamber as the giant lung blows its powerful wind through the cave.
Yeah, these apparently were horns, even though they said it only had 3 horns, and they were all up here. Alright, so we're gonna need to close this thing. Great, now we're gonna have to do something stupid to stay in there. Oh, we can't use anything else, so... Can't use inventory. We can't walk, what the hell? The giant lung blows its powerful wind through the cave. Oh, what? We're a spider now? What the hell is that? Okay, that's very unintuitive, the fact that you had to do something like that. Oh my god. Yeah, that's crap. The 3 horns were all set up a certain way. Like the other things were all just like they're just little circular things all around the thing. By that logic, there were 12 horns on the thing. But guess what? There were not 12 horns on the tentacle or the whatever that was. It's just I'm sorry. The game has a lot of things going for it, but it just has way too many like really bad problems like this to really be anything other than mediocre. It's definitely memorable, and it's got some, the great voice acting, and yeah, I agree the story is good. The characters are good, but the puzzle design and the technical issues and all the bugs, just jeez. Oh my god. It's just not visible. You can't see that there are 6 horns. It's ridiculous. And I even tried the other things that looked like horns on the bottom, and it said, just gave me the stock description of, oh, you touch the altar and it's warm. Which is really ridiculous. Really ridiculous. All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'll see if I can maybe squeeze out like another half hour, 45 minutes. So I'll be right back, but if not, we'll call it here. But let me see. I'll be right back in a couple minutes. Okay, good night. Good news, guys. I'll be able to finish up here. Hopefully, we're looking at less than a half hour remaining of gameplay. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's resume. This should be the penultimate scroll reading.
You feel totally numb. Can't see anything, feel anything, hear anything, taste anything, or even smell anything. Is this totally senseless?
Okay, so yeah, let's save here as our sense room with the sense scroll. Oh wait, can I get a new one? Well, whatever. 3. Did it save? What just happened? I didn't even get the opportunity.
You have no idea whether you've managed to do anything or not. You have absolutely no sense of touch.
Gotcha. Well, I just mentioned I was right near the end, and she said, "All right, fine." She realized that there was a benefit to Oh, it gave me the same file, save name. There's a benefit to walking Rufus later, so. All right, what am I doing here? Sense room. Hey, how's it going, Landale? Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, famous last words, right? It's gonna be 5 hours more of gameplay. Hey, Susqueak. Okay, so let's wait till this saves. And we have our sense scroll, which I imagine we just read.
The ritual isn't designed. That didn't do anything.
Oh, I guess we have to. What happened to my my torch?
Maybe you'd better see what you can do about regaining some more of your senses before you bother trying to look around anymore.
Fair enough.
You have no idea whether you've managed to do anything or not. You have absolutely no sense of touch.
Do we have a sense of taste?
No one seems to be listening. It doesn't...
Okay, can we walk around or not? Yes, we can.
Wait. You just felt something, hard and round with some spiky bits sticking out. Your sense of touch has returned.
I can't believe it. My sense of touch, it's back.
That didn't...
I can touch myself.
You straighten out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
All right, I guess we just walk around for the other senses to come back. Okay, I like how we can apparently see because we're walking around a...
Wow, did something just die in here? Your sense of smell has just returned with a vengeance. You kind of wish it hadn't.
He's like walking along a path as if he can see, even though he cannot see. What is this, stair quest? What are we doing here?
You hear a loud, almost explosive pounding and something like rushing water. After a moment you realize that you're hearing the sounds of your own heartbeat and of the blood pulsing through your veins.
Oh,
You
sir.
stand still for a second until the sounds subside to a dull throb. You can hear again.
Again. Yeah, Rufus definitely not neglected. He's right here, and in fact, he got an extra little treat. In fact.
Blinding glare assaults your vision, and you nearly fall from the path. It's as if you're staring directly at the sun. After a bit, you still see stars. Now at last you can see the cave you're in. Ahead of you lies the altar.
The altar.
The rough stone altar is covered with dark stains as of blood long since dried to powder. You feel a creepy, uneasy sensation whenever you pass near it. You don't notice. A cluster of the spiky balls has formed into some sort of strange nerve or sense organ. The cluster blocks most of the path to the exit. The rounded spur of rock reminds you of something. It's just on the tip of your tongue. No, of your nose. That's it.
It's a nose. How do you like that?
It looks like a stone sledgehammer. You don't notice anything special there? You are looking into a giant eye, which appears to be looking right back at you.
Uh-huh.
It's a round ball with a number of sharp-looking spikes.
All right, so let's save again here. And then read the sense scroll. And we'll see what fiendish, devilish puzzle is coming up next. Puzzle.
You begin to read the sense ritual before the altar. Ya Avuzel! Dark calls unto darkness. Reach out thy tentacles to feel life again. Let the sense of this world permeate thy smell. Ya Avuzel! The sounds of our world are loud in thine ears to do with what thou will. Let the light and shadow of this world enter thy sight. Let thine own shadow of darkness cover the world without the need of light. Ya Avuzel! Dark calls unto darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. You hear a crackling noise. and see flashes of lightning from the dendrites as the smell of ozone permeates the air.
All right.
Dendrites. Jeez. We're probably going
It's a round ball with a number of sharp-looking spikes.
So if we pass by it, are we going to probably... Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I guess there probably could be a death here. Let's see. Probably have to acrobat past these things, or what? I mean... Can we go out of our way to die? Let's see.
You feel a round globe with a number of sharp, spiky points. That didn't do anything.
Alright, I'm trying to die, but I cannot die. Oh, there we go, death. Why here? Oh, it was like a half. Oh, did I walk when icy? Did I walk there when it was icy? Okay, let's try to walk into it again. Just stay there. There you go. Okay, that's how you die. Electrifying feat. You have the power. Actually, the power has you. You perform a fairly credible imitation of an incandescent light bulb before burning out with a final flash.
By the
Nice.
power of Grayskull!
You gotta love it. At least the deaths in the game are pretty good, although most of the time they didn't actually show the death animations. That was one of the rare times we actually saw a death animation.
You begin... Yeah. As you...
Okay, so we literally just have to walk past them before they fire. All right, let's look. How many points did we go? 403. All right, so let's just go here, and then I guess we just walk past it. Probably don't want to hang around that particular area. Okay, so let's just stick here. Shing, shing, shing. Okay, go, 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 go. Ah, got me. Oh, wow. Actually took up a big piece of me, but hopefully we'll have enough where it's not going to matter too much. All right, this looks like the last challenging part here. Does it go in the center? Or? It looks like that was the only part you have to worry about, really. Oh, or not. Or not. Should we just... How many healing potions do we have? We may not be worth doing that again. I don't know. Let's see. How many healing potions do we have? We have 10. Oh, we have plenty. We have plenty. Let's just take... I mean, we're nearly dead, but let's just take this.
That feels good. Just what you needed to relieve some of the aches and pains of everyday adventuring.
I mean, I don't even... This might be the first time I've actually used a healing potion all game.
That didn't do it. That feels good.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right, so I think... Did that give us the points for escaping the room or not? Oh, yeah. Okay. So most of them are just, yeah, arcadey in terms of getting out of there. Arcadey, but whatever. 5, okay. Another 15 points. Let's save here. So now I guess we're with the final one, right? Okay, let's save over that. Oh, because it's a new save slot. Got it. That's why it's doing that. Okay. Right, because I don't have to replace an old one because there's still ones that exist. All right, so let's just save over this. 418, I guess, center, altar. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to get a perfect score, but for a first playthrough, and I mean, I would hardly expect, I didn't expect myself to. All right, let's see. Do this one here.
You unroll the scroll containing the heart ritual. The words are visible at last, and you begin to perform the ritual. Yeah, Avuzl, master of darkness, your servant stands now before your heart of darkness. Let your heart pulsate again with power and life. You feel a heavy throbbing sensation from your own heart, as if some force is trying to rip it free from your chest. Yeah, Avuzl, let the heart of darkness force the black blood through your veins. The pressure on your chest relaxes as the stone heart begins to pulse and throb with unearthly energy. Yeah, a Woozle, master of darkness. As you complete the ritual, the scroll turns to dust in your hands. The rumbling noise grows louder as a passage opening appears in the ceiling above the heart altar.
By the way, can I just say something? Why would there be these sort of booby traps, if you will? Isn't it in a Woozle's interest if whoever is reviving him can actually revive him before they get killed? I mean, unless these were set up by like Arana or something, why would they throw these like death traps at you? Why would a Woozle want to do that? The Dark One want to do that? Wouldn't he want to be revived? I don't understand. How's it going, Carl? Howdy ho. All right, so what's going on now?
The rough stone altar is covered.
Up here.
The rough stone.
Didn't something happen up here?
A new exit has appeared in the ceiling above the altar. You sense, rather than see, a dark glow throbbing and pulsating to the rhythm of the stone heart.
So there's a new exit. Do we have to exit up there, I wonder? Can we climb our way up? Let's see. Villenplatz. Okay. Ooh. How'd you guys get here?
Very good. You have succeeded where many have failed.
Including yourself, apparently.
Begin the final ritual. Soon the darkness will return to this land, and I will never lie helpless in my coffin again. Summon a Woozle and free the shadows of darkness.
Enough talk! Let's get this over with.
I do believe you are jealous. Is that because this hero stopped you from summoning Iblis so long ago? You resent the fact that I triumphed while you failed, don't you?
I only wish to begin your moment of triumph, my dear Dark Master.
Very well. Let the final ritual begin.
You begin to recite the final ritual. Yeah, a Woozle, we summon thee. Cold chill fills you, and you feel as if your blood was being sucked from your veins. Still you continue. Oh, great Dark One, enter the world of light. You feel as if your feet were slowly and painfully dissolving into the floor as if by acid. Somehow you continue the essence ritual. Oh, shadows of darkness, enter the land of the living. Your arms feel as if they were frozen, locked forever holding this paper. You continue to speak because you have no other choice. Oh, Master of the Forever Night, return to your own body and live again. Your head aches, and it's getting incredibly difficult to concentrate. You can barely intone the last words of the ritual. Ya, Woozle, we summon thee.
Yes! Yes! The spell is completed, and a Woozle awakens. Darkness will fill the land, and we will never flee the sunshine again. No! How dare you!
You know, you can't hurt him, remember? It was a trick.
Ah, you have just shattered the bonds which bound me. Now we shall see who is the true Dark Master.
I like how they take turns.
I am still a far greater master of magic than you. I am a far more powerful vampire than you. Do you really think your spells can harm me? Guess again.
But my dear Katrina, I do not need to cast spells at you to destroy you. I intend only to destroy my enemy, the one you seem so fond of. Care to watch him die?
No! I will not let him die!
The fool! I knew that a Fuzhou would be attracted by that spell. Now Katrina will have all the darkness she so desired, and much, much more. Ah, the first part of my vengeance is complete. Now I can enjoy fully watching you die slowly and painfully.
The tendrils you clutch so desperately are starting to slip through your numb fingers. You cannot hold on much longer. Still, there is a fire burning inside you as you realize that Katrina truly cared for you. You know that you must stop Ad Avis once more and forever, and prevent the Dark One from fully entering this world.
Wagon. Alright, let's save. Yeah, so the Dark One, I guess, sort of tentacle came out and took Katrina in, so I don't think Katrina is necessarily dead. But
there's no place you can run to, and no...
Sorry, meant to restore... I keep on forgetting that we're... I'm saving, not replacing. Okay, let's get our bearings here. After this restores, which may not actually happen. Yeah, again, like, the voice actor for this guy is really weak for Ad Avis. I mean, everyone else in the game was, like, pretty much A+. I'm having a hard time thinking of, like... a voice actor who didn't make like a pretty strong impression, except for this guy who's like supposed to be the central villain. All right, yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to restart the game again. Yeah, I'll give it 10 more seconds. Like, yeah, he's got no energy. Like, it's just a completely flat reading, completely flat. No interesting accent the way all the other characters do. It looks like they just said, "Oh shit, we forgot to cast someone for this role. Hey, yo, Joe from marketing, can you come in here and do this for us?" Like, it seems like from a King's Quest V voice. The hero's voice actor is Landale. Yeah, it's totally phoned in. All right, hopefully this will even load from here. Jeez. Okay, there we go.
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you to hide. Soon there won't even be a place to stand upon. Getting worried, great hero?
I am. But thank you for calling me a hero.
This is the cave's nerve center. A weird glow suffuses the room from the crystal at the center. A spidery network of stone is all that keeps you from falling into a dark void. You face the worst of two worlds. Ad Avis still has the magic that made him a power when he was alive, but now he has the strength and abilities of a vampire as well. You don't have time to deal with the crystal right now. Ad Avis is trying to kill you.
All right, let him kill us. We want to see what the death looks like.
The nodes look like clusters of nerve cells made out of stone. Each is just large enough to hold one person.
So we're probably supposed to use... Oh, wow. One hit death. Half dome. The darkness encapsulates the world. Oh, that was the dream. So close, and yet, as the shadows of darkness cover the land and thousands of voices cry out in agony and grief, you think to yourself, maybe that wasn't quite the right thing to do. I didn't do anything, man. I was just looking around. All right, so I think we probably have to use the... probably the agility to dodge out of the way, and then eventually he'll like hit something that'll like bounce back and ricochet back and hit him. Seems like it's that sort of ending, or at least with Ad Avis. We still have the staff if we need to use it, but we'll see.
There's no...
Okay. I'm actually wondering, can we actually talk to him? Yes, we can. Ad Avis, what are your plans, pray tell?
With you and Katrina out of the way, no one can prevent me from taking over this land. I can easily turn any enemy into my own personal vampire slave, as Katrina did to me. I will soon have an army of powerful servants. I will be the most powerful creature in the world. I have waited a long time for the pleasure of destroying Katrina. She dared to think she could be my master. Ha! The darkness will allow me to move freely, no longer bound to stay within travel time of my coffin. And what will happen to the foolish peasants in the village? Now that you have so conveniently removed the protection from the town by taking Arana's staff away, they will become my fodder. Arana was a fool. She thought she was going to prevent the Dark One from entering this world. Instead, she only destroyed herself.
Did we just die? In a dialogue box? Yes, we did. So you're still shooting fire. Wow, this game is so buggy. He was still shooting at us while talking. Oh my god. Wow. Why even have that conversation available if you die, like by having it? I don't know. So buggy. Alright, I can't skip through this. Okay, there we go. Jeez. Alright, let's just dance out of the way. Acrobat. We could try Arana staff too, but I have a feeling that's for like a woozle afterwards. Yeah, exactly, Lydell. Who would have thought it? Okay, so let's do this over here.
You can't jump to that point.
How about here?
You can't jump.
Here?
You can't jump to. You can't jump. You can't jump to that.
Or can I?
You can't. You can't. You can't. You can't.
Alright, so I guess we can't jump to any point. Alright, we can't walk. Interesting. We could throw some rocks at him. Exactly, Dark. I saw that too. I was like, what is he shooting it out from his mouth? Alright, let's just try the staff here. Hey!
The staff has changed in your hands into a sharp wooden stake.
What?
Cute toy, but you'll never get close enough to hurt me with it. My spells will destroy you utterly should you be so foolish as to try.
Well, apparently you die. So it's even ticking down as I have the inventory open? What the hell? This game is so buggy. And think about how many have been fixed that we're not encountering. It's a disgrace. Jeez. I mean, I basically have no time to do anything. Okay. Oh, you think that's a factor? It wasn't a factor when we did the maze that had no bearing, but yeah, I guess we may as well do it. Okay, the steak is good though because oh, I have to wait until I can. Now the steak might be good actually because remember he's a vampire, so we still have a chance of killing him. So I think I still want to do that staff business. I think I still want to do that.
The staff has changed in your hands into a sharp wooden stake.
Cute toy, but you'll never get close enough to hurt me with it. My spells will destroy you utterly should you be so foolish as to try.
Okay, yep, see the speed does nothing. Does nothing. So clearly we have one chance to do anything. That's what it seems like. Like we don't even get a chance to try because we're just dead already. All right, so staff doesn't work. We can only do one thing. We've used all the rituals, right?
There's
Oh, it could be bad save.
The staff has changed.
cute.
Oh, okay, yeah, got a chance to do something else. All right. So we have. Should we just now use the hammer? I mean, how are we gonna get over there?
That didn't do.
Hey, maybe I can jump now.
What? You can't jump to
No.
that.
Damn it. Okay, so it's not that. So the save is still okay. Death by far. But yeah, the speed doesn't seem to have any effect on anything. So I think it just means the speed at which the character walks or moves. All right, so let's think about this. Can't jump anywhere. We can't use the staff, at least not yet, but probably later. Gotta look in the inventory. I mean, we could use garlic, right? Like, he's still a vampire after all, right? Yeah, I think we should try the garlic.
There's
I mean, can't exactly like throw it at him, but could we?
That didn't do anything. You bite off a bit of one of the garlic cloves. Watch out, werewolves. Not to mention pigs.
Yeah, apparently that doesn't do anything. Can we smear the garlic on the rocks and then throw the rock at him? No. Alright, let's look what else we have. Bones, rubber chicken. Throw that yellow chicken in the air. Pocket, jewelry. Okay, what about... can we just throw the satchel for now? Oh, come on. Alright, yeah, probably... You only really have time to do one thing, and I waste my opportunity eating garlic. It just takes forever to get back to reload this... Get to the reload. There's no way to skip this. No, I'm not going to take a hint until I run out of ideas. And now you're already kind of spoiling things, Rax, a bit here. Because now I know I have, like, no hope.
There's
Alright, so clearly nothing I try is going to work now.
You think I haven't arranged protections against all of your spells?
Wasn't a spell.
I know what puny magics the wizards teach such as you. I wonder how many more spells it will take to destroy you utterly. Shall we find out?
There's no way you can jump this, huh? Yeah, thank you. All right, so rather than try to find out what item to use, I think we need it's probably something with our surroundings. John did say not to worry about the crystals. We do have some pods. One of them is cracked there, right? Look at that one there on the right. It's kind of cracked. Is that because she fell on it, or what's the deal with that? I'm gonna look at that pod.
There's no...
Now he's shooting fire. Can we use frostbite maybe? Anyway.
The nodes look like clusters of nerve cells made out of stone. Each is just large.
Alright, so we can't jump there. I wanted to make like an anti-vampire thing. Nice walking suit. Can't smear garlic on this or anything. We haven't done much inventory combination at all this game. Okay, vampires, I mean, do we have sunlight? I don't think so. Flame dart, maybe? I was thinking of using frostbite because
You
alright, let me just try frostbite. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna work, but Alright, I'm regretting having continued here
There's
instead of waiting for Thursday.
There are advantages to being a vampire. Those puny, mundane weapons can do nothing to me.
Okay, look, even the messaging of the game is bugged. When I threw a weapon at him, he said spells can't do anything to me, and when I cast a spell, he said, "Oh, those weapons can't do anything for me." Ridiculous.
Hot enough for you?
Oh, we haven't seen that before.
You don't have time to deal with the crystal right.
Yeah, Rax, you got to be able to control yourself though. That's why spoiler chat is there, so you can freely talk or whatever. Have that as an outlet. I mean, the time to jump in is when like, you know, there's like a technical issue or the game is like there's a problem with the game that's preventing me from making progress, but I pretty much have the solution, like that kind of thing, and that's fine. But otherwise, oh great, oh here we go. All right, so let me just. I mean, it seems like we should be able to. We can't walk anywhere, right?
There's no place you can run to, and no place for you.
Can we? Let me just try talking to him. And laugh at him, threaten him to. Oh yeah, the ultimate joke. I'm supposed to use that.
You tell the ultimate joke about the wizard and the farmer's daughter. That's a killer.
You think to delay your demise by telling stupid jokes?
Oh,
That
come on.
wasn't even funny.
You were told that was good.
Despite his protestations,
Yes.
Ad Avis begins to laugh. In a few moments, he's doubled over, still laughing uncontrollably. Now's your chance!
It is. Okay, hang on. We can't. Oh, now we can use the staff, maybe.
The staff has changed in your hands into a sharp wooden stake. This is a close-up weapon. It isn't balanced for throwing. You'll need to get closer to Ad Avis to use it.
Okay. Can we? Please.
Why would you want to jump there?
To kill Ad Avis, obviously.
You can't jump to that point. You can't.
Okay, if we can't jump, maybe we can use the grappling hook.
Climbing over to Ad Avis with the rope and grappling would take too long. You need to find a faster approach.
Well, I tried jumping, but you said I couldn't. So what's a faster approach? Glide, maybe? But I don't think we're... I mean, that's not the thief solution.
The glide spell only works on liquid. You can't cast it here.
Fair enough.
You feel a throbbing vibration as though the rock is alive with energy.
It doesn't burn. It doesn't.
You feel a throbbing...
Okay, we can't walk anywhere, so... how are we gonna get over there? Have to probably... Rubber chicken with the pulley time? They're not letting us use the grappling hook.
You don't have time to deal with the
That didn't do anything. That didn't.
Sure I can't?
It doesn't.
You feel a throb.
That did. It doesn't.
You feel a throb. You feel a...
No, you can't do any of that. Okay. Are you sure I can't throw a knife at him, huh? Not that that would do anything. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
A voice forms in the air around you, seemingly coming from your glowing staff. It is time for you to fulfill my final destiny. You must use me to release my mistress from her imprisonment.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward.
You touch the staff of Arana to the crystal.
Thank you. You have freed me from my long imprisonment and this land from its own danger. I have driven our Fuzhou back to its own dimension, and I shall make certain it can never return.
Thank you.
The darkness is banished forever from Mordavia because of you. My spirit is released, and I am no longer trapped by the Dark One. Thank you. I can hold this image no longer. Farewell.
Farewell.
2 weeks pass from the final encounter at the Dark One's cave. Your friends and acquaintances in Mordavia hold a party in your honor at Castle Borgov.
So even as we speak, the swamp is drying up. Soon the pass will open, and we may trade with the outside world.
NAFTA, because we have to. We can finally sell our produce to others.
Yeah, we'll export garlic to all parts of the world. Everybody will be stinky.
We can even import an elephant or two, just for old time's sake.
The king has sent word that I shall be the newly appointed boyar. Castle Borgov will again protect and guard Mordavia.
He could not have chosen a worthier person for the role. And I mean that sincerely.
We have gathered here to thank this hero. He has driven away the shadows of darkness from this land. Mordavia will again be the peaceful, beautiful land.
I've played this game 1,000 times, and I didn't know you could do that.
People fill the room with their cheers.
Ariel, thank you for the $5.
He returned Tanya to us. For that, we shall be forever grateful.
He proved that dreams can be real if you work to make them so.
He brought me back to my mommy and daddy, and you know what? They weren't even mad at me.
You're welcome, Webigail.
Everyone again gives a cheer of happiness.
Igor be engraved if not for hero friend. Instead of redhead, Igor be deadhead. Little graveyard humor there.
I would have been burned at the stake only because I am a gypsy if this hero had not befriended me.
That's because some people
Yeah, your rocking chair.
But you know who you are. Spread nasty rumors that gypsies were werewolves. How foolish to believe such things.
There are many here who owe their lives and happiness to this hero. In a land with a history of great heroes like Pyotr and Arana, he is one of the greatest.
Again, the hall is filled with cheers of excitement. You suddenly hear a familiar pair of voices.
There, that's it. I believe this crystal ball is finally working. Do you see anything, Fenris?
Yeah, I see him. He's with a bunch of people. Either a reward ceremony or a lynch mob.
What? Let me see. Well, it's a reward ceremony, of course. He's probably done some great deed, as usual.
So now what?
Well, seeing that his adventure in Mordavia is obviously over, we bring him here to Silmaria, of course.
Suppose he doesn't want to come here.
you forget, he is a hero. Silmaria needs a hero right now. Everyone knows a hero has to go where a hero has to go.
Let's hope he knows that. Just make sure you use the right spell to teleport. The last time you tried this, you brought the clothes and left the person behind.
This time, for sure.
Okay. Oh, 480 points. That's pretty good. Okay. Congratulations! You have successfully completed Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness.
If you have not already done so, we encourage you to play Shadows of Darkness again with the other character types. Many of the puzzles are different or have alternate solutions. In the meantime, you are already a winner. Please insert a writable disk in your floppy drive to save your winning hero for use in later Quest for Glory games.
Okay, this file to save. Do not create that file. Yes, I would like to try it. So I think it's just like that. Yeah.
The save character file has been created. Save this disk for use with later Quest for Glory games from Sierra Online. Thank you for playing Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness. Congratulations again on winning. We hope to see you again in a future Quest for Glory.
Thank you, John. Thank you. And yes, that will do it. After 28 hours and 47 minutes, Quest for Glory, Shadows of Darkness have been lifted. The sun shines once again as we got through the buggy mess and saved Mordavia from the vampires and Ad Avis and the Cthulhu monsters that inhabit them. Yeah, so interesting. So you're supposed to just use acrobatics on him? My new solution? Well, clear. That's got to be documented, right? Like, that's a common solution. It was the joke. Remember, like, I even had the line here. Where was it? Tell last laugh joke. I thought I'd use it the guards because they said it was like against someone big. But I guess they meant not in size, but in power, I suppose. The Blackbird? I'm actually surprised the score ended up being as high as it was. Yeah, we never did anything with the Rusalka. I don't know. Weird. Huh. Yeah, like, there was a lot that was great about the game, but there was so much that was terrible that it was just painful. Oh, I see. Okay, you're supposed to tell the joke. You're not supposed to throw something at him. Got it. You're supposed to do acrobatics instead of the knife. Got it. Alright, good to know. It was just so... The voice acting was great, the music was great, the story was great, the characters were great. But God, the bugs. And I can only imagine playing this without having so many of these cleaned up. Would have been awful. And so many of these awful puzzles, like... ugh. Yeah. Just doesn't leave a good taste in my mouth. Like... It had so much potential, like probably if they had spent another 2 or 3 months with the game in development, it would have been a lot better, but... The game is much worse than you remember, Shikai, yeah. I have to take Quest for Glory 2 over this game, definitely. I mean, this was, of the 4 that we played, and 5 if you want to include the VJ remake of 1, this was definitely the worst. Like, this was not great. Oh, an alcove in the monastery. Ah, I got it. Okay. What about the Rusalka? We never did anything with the Rusalka. I'm kind of remembering seeing that bird. I guess what we would have had to use our grappling hook there. Yeah. Well, John was just sore about. He didn't have to play it. He just had to do the. He just had to do the dialogue or the narration. Quest for Glory 5, it'll be available on the next Windows special. It's something to vote on, but yeah, it's not a DOS Adventure game, or even on Windows 3, so it won't be available to be picked, but it will be able to be voted on the Windows special. Now, we never did use the rubber chicken. We were supposed to throw that in the air, according to the Gypsy. Oh, you could have, instead of throwing a rock, you could have thrown the rubber chicken. Ah, interesting. Okay, I think the credits are looping. Yeah, Russian tarot card. So let's head to our Hall of Adventure. Ad game number 120, Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness, up on the shelf.